pickled bone. I got a pickled bone to pick with these dog owners that think they can walk their dog off leash. I got a bone to pick with those of you that come out of 2 of 3 groups that I'm about to explain. First group, you're just lazy as f. You got your dog off leash, you're lazy as f, and you don't really give a f what your dog is doing. Second group, you don't have a connection with your dog. You think it's a good idea to have your dog off leash, doing whatever the f, and you don't have a connection. That means the dog doesn't listen to you. That means it could be running after whatever, a car, and you call it, the dog doesn't come, right? That is a recipe for disaster. Third group, I don't have a problem with you. You're the ones that have your dog off leash, but the dog listens to you. Beautiful relationship here, pure connection. You guys are one. You're a unit. That's the goal. We want our dogs and us to be in a relationship, to be a unit, to be a family, and communication is huge in that. You have full control of this relationship. We're gonna be talking about the first 2, the lazy motherfuckers and the motherfuckers that think it's a good idea to have the dog off leash when there's no connection between you and the dog. Goddamn. Good morning, you two. I'm Ricky. Let's kick the shit out of this. So, check this out. Got a dog about 2 years ago. I adopted him. This guy's been through a lot. He was severely mistreated, insecure around dogs. 2 years have gone by. We taught him to walk perfectly on the leash. Boom, right next to me. Beautiful. He listens. You know what I mean? Like, this dude is so patient with humans. So patient with kids. It's beautiful to see. And then we got the topic of dogs. Really insecure when it comes to his fellow dogs. And it's gotten a lot better, like so much better. For example, we're riding the bike, it's like he's a normal dog. It's like dogs are no problem. Like we were sitting at a light, right? We're standing there with our bikes. A dog rode right by, right in front of us. And the people, for a split second, slowed down right in front of us. And the dog was literally like this close. Their noses were this close. And our dog was just like, and then the dog continued, and it was no big deal. So there's situations like this that really show us how much improvement this guy is making. Bring it back to my point of this video, is those dog owners that think it's a good idea to have their dogs off leash when they don't have control of their dogs. We're walking through this park. A bike pulls up about 50 meters ahead of us. Guy stops, his dog is off leash. He looks at us, and his dog bolts at us. I stop, my dog stops. Looking at this guy, I'm like, hey, my dog doesn't like your dog. Please call your dog back. This dude's just like, like why would you even stand like this looking at someone? It's creepy. Dogs continue. I'm like, I repeat myself a second time, a third time. By this point, the dog's like right in front of us, right? And my dog, it's not a big dog, not a small dog, medium. He's a medium-sized dog. Freaking out, like clearly does not want this dog next to him. And I say it again, hey sir, your dog, please take your dog away. And he doesn't do it. I say it one more time. Now I'm like, yo, like what the f? Eddie, and he finally understands, like, oh, Barky, come. He comes, he goes back. And then this dude has the fucking nerve to be like, hey, it's all good. What the fuck do you mean it's all good? That's what I mean. Call your fucking dog. Do you not see this situation here? I'm fucking training with my dog, and you let your dog just run towards us, and my dog starts barking, and you don't do shit. If and when I'm talking to you, I'm like, hey, call your dog back, and you're like, well, I'm not gonna respond. Like, what the f? What you do? Like, I want some connection here. Like, have a good day, mother. Gotta get the f out of here. Go home and reflect on that. Goddamn, that bothers me. This is the first time I've dog owner. So the first time we called it lazy. You know, it's kind of like, I don't really want to spend time with you, go do whatever the f you want. I'm only gonna call you back when I want to leave. But then even when the situation gets hectic, it takes me time to fucking realize that the situation's hectic. It pisses me off. Goddamn, have a little focus, have a little awareness, man. It's a responsibility having a dog. It's a big responsibility. Take care of your responsibility. To number 2, we have the person without a connection with their dog. She just kind of got the dog off leash, just walking. And then their dog sees my dog and they run up to us. And then my dog, right halfway to that dog coming here, he's triggers, like starts barking. And then, you know, and I'm clearly like trying to maneuver the situation, you know, switches focus to me. And then I hear the person like, Barky, no, don't run to the evil dog. And keep in mind, this person is like 21 years old, okay? That sounds like old lady. It's not old lady, not old man, it's 21-year-old. And I'm like, first of all, why is your dog off leash? Like, clearly you don't have a connection with this dog, because that dog did not admit, there was not an ear movement, there was not, straight to our dog, nothing. And then that dog starts trying to defend his owner. Feel me? Like, you can't have your dog running around the park, meeting other dogs, with the idea that he has to defend you, all right? I'm not saying that that's the end of the world, but if that's the case, then keep your dog on the leash and work on it with your dog. Train with your dog. Teach him or her to not defend you, that you are the master, that you are in charge here. You know, like, this is just pissing me off. Like, you may fucking do whatever you want, but don't have your dog run at my dog. Like, goddamn. And if your dog runs at my dog, then bring him back. Like, if he doesn't listen to you, then walk up to him and pick him up and leave. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn. Like, what if your dog gets bitten by my dog? What if your dog bites my dog? What if your dog bites me? Goddamn. Like, come on. I can't be the only one that thinks like this. I don't want any dogs or any humans being injured in this. You know, physically, mentally, whatever. You know, economically. Like, it doesn't really. I don't want no one to get hurt. And let's go. Like, hello, I'm here too. Consideration. It comes down to consideration. You can let your dog run around, but if he's running around, you better be listening to you. Goddamn. Go to the dog park if you want your dog to run around and not listen to you. Goddamn. It's important to have awareness, and as dog owners to be responsible. You know, it's not just like all fun and games. I got my dog and he can go run around and then we go home and I feed him. Connection, communication, and awareness of surroundings. Awareness of what's going on with my dog. Awareness of what's going on with the other dogs, with the other humans. You know what I mean? And then acting accordingly. It's a big responsibility, and I would hate for any dog owner to lose that opportunity of having a wonderful relationship with their dog. There's space to grow, let's grow together. I'm not perfect, but this is some shit that really bothers me, and so I appreciate the opportunity of letting it out. But hey, what do you guys think? Does this shit piss you off? You have experience of similar situations. On what side of the situation are you? What do you think about my reaction? Am I overreacting? What do you think? What kind of dog do you have? Your comments below. I'm interested, let's discuss it. And smack that motherfucking like button and subscribe. As always, have a great fucking day. Walk in peace.